Well, welcome back to Final Third Friday. I'm Rob.
And I'm Isaiah.
And today we're going to be doing our pairing with something special for Christmas.
Something special, yeah.
So we are going to be pairing the 1502 XO and the Robusto. It's not a cheap cigar, but it's an 18-year age cigar from 1502 Global Premium Cigars.
Yeah.
Undisclosed on the blend, but it's an amazing mild to medium cigar that you can really taste what the age
Absolutely.
is doing.
It's got a beautiful box press on it, too.
It does.
Like, these are some of the most crisp corners I've seen. So it's like it's wrapped up under the tree, ready for you.
It's a gift
got
waiting
the gold
to be smoked.
and the red on the band. Just for
But
you.
The one good thing about this one being a box press too is it's got a very nice round cap on it. So when you're smoking it, it doesn't feel like just a crisp, sharp edges in your mouth.
And we're pairing that today with something that will be available at the Final Third Christmas Party. So when you see this, the Final Third Christmas Party will be the next day.
Yeah.
And so we're doing
17th.
a Final Third Hot Toddy.
Yes.
What better way to warm up than with a tea and whiskey drink?
Yeah.
Kind of can't beat it. We're using JTS Brown, local honey, lemon, and tea, and it's pretty good.
Pretty tasty.
It's very tasty.
And I'll tell you what, if you haven't had a hot toddy, I know a lot of people only use hot toddies for when they're sick. You know what? They're pretty delicious when you're not sick, too.
Yeah, they are. Well, and at Final Third, we'll give you a little bit of extra. So we're using a full 2 ounces of whiskey in this glass.
Yeah.
So we don't play around.
Most recipes say 1 or 1.5 ounces.
Nah, no need.
That's weak. Those are weak
need.
numbers.
So, yeah.
All right, let's get this bad boy cut up and
Let's
ready to
do
go.
it. So I am rocking a new cutter this morning, but I'm not going to tell you anything about it because I'm not sure if it's great quite yet.
Yeah, don't want to shit on it until it's time.
Pretty good.
Did it work?
It works.
Hey, first one's good. It's a good looking cutter.
Yeah, oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, you can show it if you want to.
So
it's not one we can sell here, but it's
rocking
awesome.
a cigar knife.
Wait, is that a razor blade on it? Oh, it looked like it had like a razor blade attachment on it.
This thing's freaking sharp.
It has to be for cutting a cigar. Hopefully it stays sharp.
I bet it will. It is high carbon steel, so he's not playing around with it. So Purdue Candles got a bottle opener on the other side. By the time this actually airs, you'll know if I like this and can recommend it to you.
True.
A couple friends at another shop told me about it, and one of the regulars makes it there, and I figured I'd support him and get me one. So that's literally the first cigar I've cut with it. That's why it's lopsided. I'll figure it out.
You'll get it figured out.
But it's sharp, so let's start.
Cold draw. Cold draw is milk chocolate.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely.
Milk chocolate, a little bit of hay, not too much. Maybe a little graham cracker, but definitely more of the milk chocolate, which I was really expecting after taking a sip of that.
I'm going to take your hay and call it rice, like white
there
rice.
You go. That makes more sense. Actually, that does make more sense. All right, man. Let's get this bad boy lit up.
This does have a mostly closed foot, so I'm just going to go in for the light on this.
Same here.
We're still rocking the Colibri Stealth 3. It's an expensive lighter, but once again, you're worth it.
Mm-hmm. How's it going, guys? This is the 1502 XO. It's it's very good. It's we're doing a celebratory podcast for Christmas, and so this is like a $22, $23 cigar, and it's just really good 18-year age cigar with just a great blend, mild to medium cigar. So it's not super strong, but it's just really nice. So, well, good deal. If you want one, we've got them right here. You can grab one before you go back. So, all right, man.
But yeah. Oh, man, oh, man. Well, it does smell good.
Oh, my God, it does smell good. Yeah. And the first retro hail on this thing, I mean, it's funny because, obviously you're lighting up the end that has all the wrapper. So that first retro hail has got a little, it feels more like a medium.
It does.
It's going to take down to a mild to medium pretty quickly, but
on the palate, it's like waxy milk chocolate. That's the note on it for me. There's a slight nuttiness in there, almost like a toasted nut.
Yeah, like a toasted walnut.
Yeah. And then on the retrohale, just very gentle spice, but it's more in the baking spice line.
See, I'm getting a little black pepper in it. Not a lot, but
Oh, I could see that.
just a little black pepper that kind of hits the nose and just tingles you a little bit.
Absolutely. I got to get into this hot toddy.
No doubt. Oh, that's really good with that cigar.
It's
Holy
almost
crap.
like cinnamon, honey, and it's like you put orange peel in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's what this has: lemon, honey, tea, and whiskey.
Yeah.
And what this cigar just added to it was exactly what you just said. A little bit of orange peel and a little bit of cinnamon. It's almost like we put a cinnamon stick in there.
Well, back to that cigar, that honey still kind of lingers, so it really sweetens up that chocolate note on the palate.
It really does. It almost makes the mouth feel creamy.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
And this is definitely a make your mouth water pairing.
100%. 100%.
All the way around.
Well, and the good thing, you know, one of the things that this drink was actually invented for, I believe, at least that's what people use it for.
Yeah.
Is it's really good for colds. You know, when you start coming down sick, make a hot toddy. The whiskey kind of just calms you down, relaxes you a little bit. The honey is natural antibiotic. The tea is a good antioxidant for your system. And the lemon is just a purifier. So I mean, it's all cleaning your body, and it's really good for you. And also, it tastes pretty damn delicious.
It does taste really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what would be hardcore with this is if you use Jack Daniel's single barrel proof.
Ooh, that would be good.
That would get you right.
That
real
would be
quick.
good. Yeah, no, that would be really good actually. Because I was thinking about some other whiskeys. 'Cause again, we use JTS Brown, which is a Heaven Hill bottle and bond product, 100 proof. If you're not sure what bottle and bond means, but yeah, I'm thinking like 120, 122 proof. And that's the thing, you can do whatever you want to. I mean, my first old hot toddy was with old granddad.
Yeah.
And it did fine.
Yeah.
You know, if you just have some high proof whiskey, I would say don't go. I mean, you could do an 80 proof.
You could.
I don't know if it would do the same thing.
I think you're missing the point.
I think you are. If you're doing 80 proof, I'd do 2.5 ounces.
Yeah.
You might as well whiskey it up.
There you go. So this is an odd note, but I'm still stuck on this like almost bread-like quality being rice. But after the sip, it reminds me a lot of horchata. Like on the smoke. Just got that cinnamon, that super creamy rice quality, those baking spices. But it is way creamy.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. It definitely is pairing. In all honesty, it's pairing better than I thought.
I think this is stellar.
I love it. And I love tea. I love hot tea. I love iced tea. I mean, I would drink that all day long if I had it here all the time, which, I mean, I could make it. But this is going to get me back in my tea kick, I think.
Yeah. It's good for you. You're just going to have whiskey tea.
Well, and we're recording here on a Saturday right at noon, and Lisa's already kicking butt over there making all kinds of cocktails.
I know. That's why we got to have her in here when we're doing this, because
Yeah.
you never know what the crowd's going to be like.
Yeah, so we got a group of 5 people that just came in, and first time in, and apparently they heard about us having a really good old-fashioned, and they all ordered an old-fashioned. So.
It's true. We do have a really good old-fashioned.
Yes, we do.
So, yeah. I don't know. So, yeah, this is crazy. So
This is
last
good.
week, we recorded with Jake from Crown Heads, and that was a blast.
It was really
It was
good.
good to get him on here. I kind of pressed him for some insider info, and that was fun as well.
Yeah.
He's a man after my own heart. He is a lover of the Mil Diaz.
And a lover of whiskey.
And a lover of whiskey. He showed up with a Mil Diaz box, and I honestly, originally thought, oh, he must, just carry his samples in there and maybe his, cutting and lighting tools. No, it's literally just a box of Mil Diaz.
Yeah.
The Double Robusto, if anyone's wondering. But, yeah, he is my guy. My guy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Super fun having him on the show. Hope you guys enjoyed it because I know we definitely did. Having Eric back, too, on that last one. So, I don't know.
Well, and that's the thing, Eric's become friends with Jake as well. And that's one thing. Once you meet Jake, unless you're being a dick to him, you're going to become friends. He's a solid guy.
Super
Him
awesome.
And his wife, fiance Alicia. Just great people. They've been coming out here quite a bit, and it's just so much fun to get to know them. And he's kicking butt in the whole Crowned Heads game, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he has been traveling out east quite a bit with his territory, and just seeing all the events he's doing and the amount of support he's getting is awesome.
It is. Yeah.
And again, this is his first rep gig he's ever had.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's pretty amazing. And
not even year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's only 3 months in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny. I was talking to him about the Mil Diaz Marinitos and just acted like I really talked about it. Like I'm sure he would have got one, but he wasn't even with Crowned Heads when those were released.
No.
So.
Well, and that was the other thing when we did our pairing video with him. The Azul E Oro, is that how you pronounce it? Azul E Oro. He had never smoked one.
Huh.
That was his first one he got to smoke. So even though reps get samples, they don't always get the special release stuff, They'd rather go ahead and the companies would usually rather sell those than to give them away, which if I was a rep, I'd kind of want at least a box of them to smoke, But it is what it is.
At least split a box between your reps. Get everyone at least one,
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to sell your own product if you don't know what it's like.
Yeah. Oh, this is our limited release item. Like all this and that.
And you know what? It honestly could have just been more that he just didn't ask. He's a newer guy. Is he going to just ask for every new release that they have? I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of would, but.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah, this cigar is it's definitely staying more towards the medium right now a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Which it could be because it's the first cigar of the morning. I don't know. But I know this definitely kicks down to a mild to medium most of the way through.
I haven't smoked one of these in a
burning.
long while, Rob.
Such a good cigar. Well, I mean, it's not your everyday smoke. This one here is 22 and some change.
Yeah.
It's not a cheap cigar. This pairing, you're going to be getting it for around $29 if you do the pairing together.
Yeah.
If you're coming in to get the Hot Toddy, again, we're using Heaven Hill bottled and bond. We're using locally sourced honey.
We're using
and all
JTS bottled and bond.
Yeah. Well, JTS Brown. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
it's
Heaven
Hill bottled and bond.
I know. I'm sorry. It's a different animal. That's how I usually describe it to people that don't know what JTS Brown is. So my apologies. Locally sourced honey and all good ingredients. I mean, I think we're going to be selling this for $10, and it's delicious.
Totally.
It's delicious.
It really is.
I might be drinking this all freaking day.
I honestly might like this more than our old fashioned.
Yeah, it's different.
This is
more
perfect winter drink.
This is very good on a nice wintry day. It's 30 some degrees out there. Yesterday it was 50 some degrees.
Yeah,
Welcome to Indiana.
Got cold. It was real windy last night too. I was hoping on my. This will date this episode a little bit, but we're a couple weeks ahead as far as banking episodes.
Yeah,
but I was hoping all my leaves would blow away, But hopefully by the time this airs, we have snow on the ground.
We had a ton of leaves out front here
And
last night. They're all gone.
Yeah, I know.
So that's good news.
It is good news. Very good news.
Less to have to vacuum at the end of the night that pull in the front door here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Now, I did put the heaters on, not the big heater, but I put the little heaters on out there, and it's already up in the upper 40s, I think, out there. So I don't know with that sunshine coming through. I mean, I have to turn the big propane sucker out.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it'll work. Man,
Yeah.
I'm impressed by this cigar knife so far. The other thing that's nice about it is there's a little bit of tension in there, so the blade isn't going to come open on its own.
Yeah, that's nice.
But
So you've probably seen some like this. These are those, they're like little, they look like knives. But this one has, it's got, I mean, got a nice mechanism on it. That's the only thing I get is it's hard to get that same crisp cut as you do on a cutter. But as long as it's sharp, it's going to slice through just fine.
yeah, I figured if nothing else, this will be my wedding cutter. That's
There
the
you
one
go.
I take to weddings
There you go.
for when I'm feeling fancy.
You're feeling fancy?
If you're feeling fancy.
The XO, if you're feeling fancy. Yeah, you had to pull it out for this cigar.
Oh, totally.
This is that Christmas celebratory cigar.
No, really, this just came in the mail last night, and I was excited
I
to
wanna
use
use it.
So, a little bit edgy to try and use it on a pairing, but I trust him enough to know it's at least going to slice through one.
Yeah, the first one's going to be sharp as possible.
Yeah.
I got a text last night from JC. Shout out JC.
What's up with JC?
Cheers. It's kind of hard to cheers mugs, but we'll do it.
Yeah.
He had ordered a one of those quad cutters,
Yeah.
one of these cutters here, and he said he was taking it in for its maiden voyage last night, and he got his first cut. So,
Is that when he was watching us?
yes, it was.
Shout out to you, JC. You're
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. It's actually kind of funny because we've said this before, but we started doing this mainly so we could start doing pairings and do the little snippet for the Pulpit podcast, and just give people an opportunity to try some different pairings and stuff. And we had a guy come in yesterday that was here for the first time, and he actually came in because he found our video on YouTube and watched it, and then came in here to do the pairing. I'm like, that's freaking amazing.
That
that's
really
not-
baffles me.
That baffles me
Like,
too. So,
I don't
happened to be
know-
local, happened to find it on YouTube,
Yeah,
watched
I
it.
mean, I don't even know what our ratings have looked like the
I
past
don't either.
couple weeks. I guess I can look, but that was a day of video for him.
Yeah. I mean, he listened. That was last night, and it was posted yesterday.
Yeah.
So that is cool. And again, thank you for all of you that are watching this. If that was you last night, thanks a lot for coming in, checking us out.
Yeah.
I hope we met your standards here at the
Absolutely.
lounge.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
But that was awesome to hear people actually coming out and really doing this, because the reason we're doing this is not just for us, although we are doing it for us too. But
I mean, we enjoy it.
because we enjoy this is fun doing this, but it's also great to find new pairings, but to give you a better experience on what you're smoking and drinking,
Yeah.
and how they work together. So what's your Christmas season looking like this year? Busy, I know.
It
but
is busy. I don't know, just Christmas parties, this and that, and I don't know, just a million things that have to get done for Christmas.
Yeah.
So it'll be fine.
And again, for those that have just started listening, Isaiah's a pastor.
Yeah.
And if you've ever went to church or been around a church at Christmas time, there's a lot of crap to do at a church on Christmas.
Well, the thing that I told Victoria, my girlfriend, like I said, I just want you to know before you get in too deep, holidays are not fun. Like when
No.
you're with a pastor.
Well,
I mean they can be, but they are more busy than anything.
They're more work than fun.
I do think so.
Oh, I
like,
100% think so.
like the day of stuff. Great, whatever. But
it's still-
everything leading up to it, have you worn out by the time that comes around?
But as a pastor, or someone that works in a church, or people that are volunteering in the church, whatever, you're not only are you having to do the same thing you do on a weekly basis anyway, now you've cranked it up to 10 because so many more people happen to just go to church on Christmas or Easter. And it's like now all of a sudden you're having to be on even more. For someone like me, that would freaking kill me because I am wore out after a day in here with people. I can't imagine. I mean,
Yeah.
and we did it for years, so I know exactly what you're going through.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
not exactly. I wasn't, the man,
Yeah.
but
Well, I am a man. There.
A man.
A man, not the man.
well,
There's
you're
two
you're
men.
you're a
I am
a
an
boy.
up front and center guy.
You're a boy. You get more of that hair coming out there. We'll call you a man.
I'm
It's
not
getting
even.
there. You're
it's
getting a
not-
little bit. You're
it's
getting a little
not
bit.
happening, Rob.
You're getting a little
it's so
bit.
patchy. It needs a.
You got to get past the patchy.
No.
You'll be fine. Comment on these things and let him know that if he gets past the patchy, he's going to love his life.
I will love my
You
life.
will love your life.
Wow. I am in
Victoria is
deep
going to
hatred
be
right
running
now.
her fingers through your beard.
Oh my gosh.
She's going to say how much she loves it.
Wow.
My little boy's become a man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Look at that thing, man. Solid ash.
Oh,
Burning
yeah.
great.
Oh yeah.
And we'll always have these cigars in here. Again, it's a higher dollar cigar, but if you're wanting to treat yourself right to a really good cigar, I tell people all the time, if you've never had it and you've had a Padron, these burn and smoke like a really solid Padron. Now, I will say Padrones for me, especially, and I love the 1926, one of my favorite cigars of all time.
You know what, Rob?
It burns a little faster.
Yeah.
This one here
This is a slow burner.
is a slow burner. So, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say you've never told anybody on these that you love the 26.
I know, never.
Never, ever,
Ever.
That's the first time they're hearing of it.
I can't wait till we can finally get those in here. I hope they eventually catch up. So, yeah, Padron, if you're watching, wait, they're not watching this crap.
Nobody cares about us, Rob. Nobody cares about us except
Hey.
for you, JC.
I will say one thing. I was really excited to see Justo shared our last pairing video.
Really?
So I'm hoping he's at least watching it and seeing we're really promoting Aladino
Heck yeah.
and the brands that we love here.
Aladino, man.
We do.
I had some guy telling me that he loved all the CLE stuff, and I was like, well, if you like CLE, you're going to love JRE. You're going to love all of the Aladino stuff.
Now, I will say they are two totally different animals, but they both know how to blend. They know how to do it. They're using a lot of the same tobaccos.
I think Justo's a little bit more refined.
Well, and I do know
For when
for
you're
sure
feeling
Julio
fancy.
is too.
Yeah.
Justo's got a great palate too, but I know Julio. I mean, he's a madman blending and growing, and he will not release a cigar until it's exactly the way he wants it. It's like we have one, and I'm not going to go into details because I can't yet, but we have something coming that could be pretty awesome for the lounge here.
Yeah.
And two of us that have the option of talking about it have already said this is what we want, but Julio is still working on that, tweaking everything just right. So
Okay.
hopefully you'll see something coming this
You're
in
going to have to tell me when
2023.
we're done with this, what you're talking about.
I can't tell you. If I tell you, I have to kill you.
That's not even true.
It's true.
Nobody cares about me, Rob.
It's true.
Even if we just get a classic Elegante, that's what we need.
It's not a classic Elegante.
I would love a classic Elegante, though.
I wouldn't mind it.
Is that your thing beeping?
It's my thing beeping.
Your thingy's
I
beeping?
hate it when my thing beeps.
Yeah. Rob's checking his pager right now. Do you ever watch Rob reach into his pocket and get out his pager?
Yeah.
It's because he has a hard time being present with people.
I am. It's that 911 page I always looking for. No, it's an insulin pump. I know most of you guys know me. I'm a diabetic, so
Yeah.
man, that ash is just holding on
It's crazy.
solid.
I'm not even going to knock it off.
I'm not either. It's too solid right now.
Things
Now, it
burning
will
like
fall.
a chimney. Yeah. I mean, eventually. Eventually, they all fall off. New bottle as of last week.
Unless I get another case of it, it's going to be gone probably today or
No, I
tomorrow.
wasn't talking about that one. I was
Oh.
going to talk about the Aberlour Abunda.
Dude.
Shout out to Scott Johnston for introducing Rob and I to that one. This is an unpeated Scotch for whiskey lovers
At cask
strength. Honestly, he blinded us on it, and Rob and I were almost single malt, but I wasn't ready to even call it that.
I think we were good on calling it. We were leaning towards a Scotch.
Yeah.
But we were also thinking it could have been a bourbon.
Like, my first initial thing, and it was right after I had coffee, so you can't really trust your palate coming off of coffee. I had originally, like, with my dirty palate, I had said, oh, this tastes like a super floral MGP.
Yeah, you did.
And
now, I will say, on the second one, I nailed that down to the brand.
You did nail it. You nailed it.
Down to the brand.
You nailed
it. I missed the proof by about 5 points. You were closer on the proof. But
Dude,
Highland Park, baby, I picked that one.
That coffee and cream just messed my palate up.
Yeah.
But really, anything fatty will influence your palate. So,
that's something I think we're gonna do here soon on the show. We're gonna do a blind and talk it through a little bit because. I know a lot of people do it, but there's a lot of people that have never even tried it. And it definitely tests your ability to pull out flavor notes, things that are familiar, things that are not familiar. It tests your thinking of regions of Scotland it could be come from, or regions of America where the bourbon could be coming from, rye, all the stuff. And it's just really kind of cool to test your palate, because I think what it helps you do is it helps you break down the flavors for when you're sipping every other time. I mean, because if I grab Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C922 off the bar and pour of it, I've already got in my mind what Elijah Craig tastes like.
Yeah.
Is it going to be different? Yes, but you already kind of have in your mind what you think it's going to be like. Starting out fresh is actually a lot of fun.
It would be a blast to do like a palate challenge thing. Give each other a cigar we're familiar with, unbanded, and try and make it to where it's not clearly obvious based on size.
It's kind of hard to do that too, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll get you an Asylum 990. You'll never figure out what that one is.
I'll never know. Yeah. Yeah.
We do not sell the Asylum 990 either.
I would like to think if somebody handed me an unbanded Mil Diaz, I'd say, tastes like a Mil Diaz.
Probably look like a Mil Diaz too, with that nice, solid, smooth wrapper on it. Oh, yeah.
I'd tell you could blindfold me, but you would probably do dirty things.
There's no probably to it. I'd invite friends to watch.
Oh my God.
And probably participate.
Oh. Not you, Mickey. Mickey tickled my ears that one day, man.
Mickey's first in line.
Mickey's not.
Mickey's paying intermission or paying some admission to come to that.
He probably would.
He'd probably double the payment just to participate.
If he brought me another HVC, I'd say, you're invited.
That was really good. It was HVC good. Black Friday for the 2022 release. It's really good.
Really good. Yeah, Mickey brings me some great cigars to try, which I'm very thankful for. Because I don't have a lot of willpower to go and chase down releases that we don't get here much anymore.
No, I don't either.
Just because this is kind of where I smoke.
Yeah.
It's like, and I hardly ever want to be smoking something in here that people can't get.
Right.
Because a lot of times people will ask me, hey, what are you smoking? And if it is something that they can't get here, I'll just tell them it's a sample.
Yeah.
But
which is usually what it is.
Usually what it is.
Well, and that's something we're here now that we're getting towards the end of the year. Something I want you to do too. Probably our last episode of this year or the first one of next year. Do our top 5 cigars that came out in 2022 or 2022.
Oh, I can name them.
I can too. I don't think we're getting any more new ones unless somehow magically the Las Seis Provincia comes in before Christmas, which
it
could.
Be the Seis, be the Siete.
No, it's the 6 provinces.
Oh,
Las Seis Provincia. It's
Gotcha.
one each year for the 6 provinces of Cuba.
okay.
So, but yeah, so I don't know what this
So
one
how do they
is.
differentiate the name?
They
like-
changed the band on the bottom. The second band has the letters of whatever region that is. And I honestly
And what
don't
we
know any
had
of
were
them.
the 21s, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, we had
Yeah.
some 21s.
Which those
So-
were great. They tasted like the best AJ you've ever had.
They were.
Yeah.
But this year's, from what I've been told, are going to be a little bit lower on the cost point because they're not going so elaborate on the boxes.
Oh, that box was beautiful.
It was
wall art.
but it had to be like a $50 to $75 box for them to have made for every box of 10 cigars. It's going to increase your cost of cigars. So this one will still be a nice looking box, but it's not going to be that much money.
yeah.
Yeah, this is going to, I'm waiting for this to fall on me.
Yeah, this year's is going to be paper box. Like
It's not paper though.
the Isla del Sol comes in.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's still not going to be a cheap cigar. It's definitely going to be
I'm
in
sure
that
it'll be in
$20
that-
range.
I think those Las Seis that we had were like 27,
Yeah, between 25 and 27.
which was at the time it was the most expensive cigar we had in the humidor.
Yeah. Well, and if we had it right now, it still would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even the Placencias are a little lower than that one
You know,
was.
that's kind of nice. There's not a whole lot of lounges where your most expensive cigar tops out at like 25.
No, like I said, when we get those 26s in, those will beat it. But those aren't coming for anytime soon.
What 26 is? Oh, the Padrones.
1926, yeah.
Yeah. Those will never come, Rob.
I'm worried about that.
They're
but
not coming.
You know what, though? There's a lot of great cigars out there. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, you're talking about a 40-minute smoke on a $32, $35 stick?
I bet it's up to that now.
Yeah.
I usually buy a box whenever I get one just so I have them.
But it's just not, the perceived value is not there. Oh, there it went.
There it went. Isaiah will vacuum later. It's all good.
That's not true. It's a Saturday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You leave early on Saturdays. And by
I
early,
leave
it's at time when
at
it's supposed to
time.
close.
Yeah.
But we got music tonight.
We do?
So
Who's coming?
Dave Ellison.
Oh, not
So,
tonight when
not
we're
tonight
recording.
when we're recording, but when we're recording on, today's the 3rd, December 3rd.
Yeah. So, and
So-
you won't see this until the 16th?
17th, 16th.
16th. So, yeah, we're banking episodes. Hopefully, you'll have also seen a shorter episode, probably a bonus
Yeah.
barrel pick with us. Kind of talk about that experience and what to expect if you're going on a barrel pick.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
I think so.
So we're
But-
driving, and again, by
We
the
don't-
time you get this, well,
We don't need to tell them all.
you'll see it. You'll see
Yeah,
it.
we're pretty bad at banking episodes at this point. We keep dating everything, talking about the weather. Oh, well. It's all right. We're banking episodes so that Rob and I don't have to record the week of Christmas.
Yeah, because Isaiah won't be here. So.
I will.
And I don't
will
think you
not
want to
be
watch me
present.
ramble on for an hour and a half.
No.
It's bad enough watching both of us ramble on for an hour and a half.
You know what we need for Christmas, Rob? A new camera.
That'd be nice.
Hey,
Yeah,
Husto, if you're seeing this, your sponsorship to us could be a GoPro.
We definitely need to get us a GoPro.
Well, I was looking about a GoPro for podcasting, and like it's fine, nothing special about it, but it'll be a little bit better than having just your phone.
Yeah, and I was just curious how much better the optics would be
I don't know.
on a GoPro.
Either way, you could take it with you when you
Be a
go
whole lot-
mudding.
I take my phone with me when I go mudding.
Yeah, but the GoPro.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, GoPro would be nice, but I just need to figure out what the value is of getting it compared to what we're doing now. Is it gonna make the videos look better? I mean, we're already recording in 4K on the new iPhone. So
Yeah, but I'm not even uploading in 4K.
Oh.
We're uploading in 1080.
which is fine.
And those files going into YouTube are like 12 and 13 gigabytes.
yeah,
Which
no
are
reason to go
pretty
bigger.
large. Yeah. So you could do 4K, just take a whole lot longer to edit it. And
Yes, it
all the
would.
Things.
Look at that. Lisa's like a pro over there. She's back behind the bar working hard.
I
and
know.
someone comes up to the front and she's right there.
She's loving that Larry hat, though.
She is. That's her classy lady hat.
Her classy Larry hat.
Classy Larry hat.
Now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry.
This is the moment in the show where Larry sings a silly song. Oh, wait till you hear the silly song from Isaiah. Got coming out here soon.
Yeah.
Are you gonna ever prompt that on our show? Go ahead and throw it in at the end of one of our episodes.
Nah, people have to. It's it's just all pulpit references.
Well, I know, but people think it's pretty fun. Well, that's true. You have to know the pulpit to understand
Yeah.
it.
So I guess when this posts today, it'll for sure be on that episode of the Cigar Pulpit, and you should go listen to them. You'll hear our little podcast short, but you'll also hear the Christmas carol competition.
That should be a new segment for our show. Silly songs with Isaiah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Dude can sing. He can sing. He can play guitar. He's got the total package. If he wasn't already
Total
taken,
package.
I would be telling you ladies to be hunting this boy down. And one of these days, he's actually going to be able to grow hair like a man.
One of these days. Well, that's how it goes. How's the second,
goes.
third treating you, Rob?
It's mellowed out more. Still getting a little kind of nutty quality to it.
Yeah. Look, I'm still hanging on to the ash in this, and I am into the second third already. Just finished up the first third. Into the second third, probably have about 2 inches of ash just hanging.
Yeah, I think I bumped the table. Mine just fell off on me. But it's smoking great. A little leathery.
Yeah.
Just the lightest amount of earth. The chocolate kind of has dropped off. It's become more of like a baker's dark chocolate. Maybe
It
a little
has.
bit in there now. I haven't really switched over to this yet.
Well, the Retro Hail still has some of that black pepper
It
on
does. It does. And all it's done to the tea or to the Hot Toddy now is it's just made it smooth. It's kind of cut down some of the acidity of the lemon,
Yeah.
which the honey does that too. I don't know. It's a really easy pairing. I mean, it's not really. Each one of them is not making the other one super complex. They're just like melding together into a nice little pattern here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm enjoying this quite a bit.
I am too. Yet again, if we have on the 7th, or well, tomorrow when this actually goes,
Yeah.
we're going to be having the Hot Toddies out here. You know, if they go well and people like them, we'll keep them out here long term.
Well,
Especially for the
through
rest of the winter. Yeah.
But, which could be a good addition to the final third lineup for the winter. Other thing is, if everything works out like it's planned to right now, we're going to have an awesome Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to be dressed festive. There'll be some sort of snack food there. Could be
figure it
mulled
out.
wine. You know?
Like I told Lisa yesterday, I come up with the ideas, you guys come up with the details.
I know.
So I said Christmas party, you guys run with it. So
Well, yeah.
it'll be
so
fun. We'll have a good time.
Probably can expect some deals.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have some good deals going on.
And if you're watching this and you're like, man, these guys are just being extremely general with everything they're saying, it's because we haven't
come up
nailed
with
it down yet.
yeah, we literally thought about this last night.
Yeah, so make sure to go on the Final Third Cigar Instagram page or check your email from this past week. And I'm sure there'll be a ton more details about how fun this Christmas party's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Like I said, we're going to have some good deals, some similar deals that we had on Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. Some pairing specials, and really it's going to be more about just partying with you guys. Come out here and let's hang out and just get have a great time right before Christmas. It's literally the Saturday before Christmas.
Yeah, this cigar keeps getting even more and more like dark chocolatey graham.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Through it. And
It's just burning so slow.
it has been forever since we're 50 minutes in on a Robusto.
Yeah, and
This
we're not
is-
even halfway through.
Yeah, this is gonna be like an hour 20.
Easy.
So it is I don't know. This is totally a worth it cigar for a special occasion. I was telling Rob, like, my Christmas cigar always used to be the Liga Number 9, but that was all I knew of, like, as an expensive cigar that
Right.
I actually liked, because you buy one expensive cigar, and if you like it, you don't go around trying other ones.
True.
So that was always my thing, but I don't know. Last
Yeah.
one I had did not blow me away. So this, every time I've had it, blows me away.
Yeah. What's up, Will?
Out of there.
Another one of our regulars just came in, Will Breeden.
Cheers.
Cheers
you.
to Will.
Isaiah, what'd you grab?
And another one of our regulars, Isaiah, is in here too.
Yeah. Come on,
Huh?
come
Come on in
around.
and say
Come
hi.
on around.
So this is our buddy Isaiah coming
Yes.
in here looking all dapper and ready to smoke some cigars.
Oh, so he's got the La Galera Maduro and the La Patissiere from Crown Heads.
Nice.
Both super good choices.
You hanging out?
Yeah.
All right.
For a little bit.
Well,
Cool.
we'll be with you here in a few minutes then
Nice.
too, man.
Let you guys finish up.
Good to see you.
Yeah. I think Will just grabbed the Eris. Yeah, the La Galera Eris. That cigar is stellar. I keep selling more people on it.
Is it the Eris or the Urus?
Urus sounds like urine, so I'm
But
going to say
I
Eris.
think it's Urus.
I don't know. No one told me. I'm making it up.
Isaiah's new. Not you, Isaiah. He, Isaiah.
I make it up. Nobody's correcting me yet, except for you, Rob. And you
Somebody's
got more
gotta do it.
redneck pronunciations than I do.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to correct your ass.
You just like looking at it.
Well, that will be on the very special episode of Final Third.
Oh my gosh. You know what we should do for like a Christmas week episode? Get you hammered. And just let everybody
This is
have-
the Christmas week episode.
No, the week actually of
Oh.
Christmas. It'll come out 2 days before
It'll
Christmas.
come out on Christmas Eve. Oh, no,
the
the
day
23rd.
before Christmas Eve.
That's the one we need to do our eggnog and bourbon. Although
As
it'll
much as
just
I would
kill
love,
a cigar.
Yeah, eggnog. We could smoke Gurkha Ghost if we were drinking eggnog.
Or we couldn't.
or we. I
Or
mean,
we
you
couldn't.
could, and you.
I mean, in
wouldn't
all
really
honesty, we
notice
could
other
probably
than the
smoke
burn
a fat.
issues.
We could smoke a fat bottom Betty, and we still wouldn't be able to taste it.
You would
probably.
be able to taste that.
Probably.
Could you imagine that cherry working with your eggnog?
No.
It'd be terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, so I'd rather not.
No, I'm
so
good with
probably
that.
not an eggnog pairing,
No, I'm just kidding.
unless somebody rolls for it in the box. But at this rate,
Oh yeah, we got to roll the box here in a little while too.
Yeah.
Lisa's about 8 cocktails in already, and we're just now 1 o'clock on
yeah,
a Saturday.
she is hammered.
Well, she's not drinking them; she's making them.
Yeah.
You know my wife; she barely drinks 1 cocktail, and she's stopping.
Yeah.
She does not like that feeling of being drunk.
She's pretty funny when she is, though.
Except for she usually kind of just wanders off and lays down so that she she doesn't want people to see her that way.
Gotcha.
I just record podcasts.
Hey, you might as well hop on a mic when you're hammered.
Exactly.
I'm sure you're going to say things that only make your wife happy
Oh, yeah.
and make the business proud.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I need to jump up there and help her for a second. Oh, she's pouring for him now. Good.
Yep. Man, okay.
She's
so
going to take
this
a hell
just
of a
got-
break here in a minute.
I know. This cigar just got a red pepper on the retrohale. Like it finally got there for me.
Well, let's get there and see.
This is staying at a medium.
Didn't get a lot, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely staying more medium, which these have been sitting in the humidor for 9 months.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not a fast seller because it is a higher dollar cigar, but hopefully we sell a few after this. I think people will enjoy it. If you want to treat yourself right,
It's
way to do
not
it.
a traditional celebratory stick. Like, I know it doesn't have a fancy name behind it, but this is way better than any Davidoff I've tried. This is,
yeah,
I think it's on par with, like, most of the other stuff. Like, I don't know. It's special. 1502 doesn't have a huge name, especially in the premium industry. But
not yet, but
they deserve it.
They do. I mean, every one of their cigars we have in there are delicious. I mean, I've been smoking quite a few of those Nicaraguans here lately, and those things have been sitting nice with some extra age on them, and they're smoking fantastic. The Ruby is getting really good, and I've always loved the Black Gold.
Yeah.
That's the one that made me fall in love with their brand in the first
Yeah,
place.
the black gold is crazy.
It is all that black pepper and everything else, but this is definitely kind of their special cigar that they put out. So
Yeah, totally.
I do like it when a customer comes up and orders a bunch of drinks and stuff, and then tells them when they're paying it out to be gentle. I'm like, you ordered this shit, you knew what the price was, and by God, our prices are good. And gosh darn it, people like us.
I suppose.
Have you seen that? You know what I'm talking about there? Okay. I mean,
Yep.
You're young, so I don't know if you ever know some of this good old Saturday Night Live stuff.
Good old.
Back when Saturday Night Live actually was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, SNL is not great nowadays.
We need you to start doing the church lady segment here.
Nah.
That'd be funny.
Nah.
Man, we are rolling in here today.
I
Holy
know,
crap.
it's kind of crazy.
We'll wrap us up soon because Lisa's going to need our help.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like cinnamon toast on the palate right now after a sip.
It really is.
Leather on there too, and then
Quite a bit of leather on the tongue right now for me.
Yeah.
There's kind of an umami kind of note there, which, again, if I say umami quite a bit, and a lot of people don't understand what that means. Umami just means savory.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, you can get savoriness out of meat. You can get savoriness out of, like
Vegetables.
some vegetables.
Yeah.
It's just more of that savory kind of note to it. It's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. So
Absolutely. Yeah, this has been stellar.
it has been. Kind of feel bad for Lisa over there. She's working her tail off while we're sitting here smoking and drinking and looking at a camera.
That's out of
Now
bitters.
she's giving us crap because we're over here actually doing something.
Yeah. If we don't do this now, we'll be
We
here.
won't do it, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, the black pepper's still there. A little bit more on the red. I'm getting the red now.
Yeah.
Definitely going to have another hot toddy when we're done here.
I think I could arrange for that as well. Mm-hmm. I can't believe how good this pairing is.
Oh, I agree. And that's something too. I mean, when you're looking at doing pairings, if you know of a drink you really like, I mean, we could probably find something that would pair nice with it. It's funny because there's cigars that will pair really great with beer and other items as well.
Yeah.
So we can definitely help you out there for sure. Yeah, sometimes our humidor door stays open if you pull it too far open. So
I swear we
Isaiah's
need
over
a
there
closer
shutting.
on it sometimes.
There's no. Where are you going to put a closer
Oh, I
on
know.
it?
I know. There's no way
Those
to do
hinges
it.
don't work for closers.
Yep. But yeah, so Christmas party's coming up soon. What are your
don't know
Christmas
what-
traditions, Rob? You do anything?
Probably not much.
Not much.
We don't do Christmas cards.
Huh?
We'll do something electronically, and that's about all we'll do. We just.
I'm
we
already-
just- I mean, honestly, I just don't have time to write out Christmas cards.
No, I
And
don't.
and when people ask for our address when they're sending Christmas cards, I always respond to them like, "Thank you. You don't have to send us a card. Here's our address if you want to, but we're probably not going to be returning the favor. But Merry Christmas."
I didn't even realize it was a favor. I thought it was just like, here's our perfect little family.
Yeah.
Here's the photos we took
It's
around
Lisa and I
Thanksgiving.
in our house getting ready to put our new bed together.
Did you put your new bed together already?
No, we just got the last package in last night.
Yeah, Rob broke his last one.
No,
Still wild.
It's still there. It's just not comfortable. But in all honesty, it never was to me. It was a sleep number, and I hated it. But we got a Nectar this time. We'll see how good
Are
it
you
is.
selling your sleep number? Or?
I mean, it's broken down. Yeah, I'll sell it to you.
I don't want your bed.
No, actually, I'm not sure what we're going to do with it. If someone wants it, they're going to have to replace the mattress on it because the sides of them don't really, over time. I mean, when you get up out of bed, you sit on the edge, and then you
Yeah.
get up. Well, they break down like
Yeah.
crazy. So
Oh, yeah.
everything still works fine on it. It's just the edge is broken
Yep.
or broken down.
Yeah, that's crazy. This podcast episode brought to you by Nectar. Go to nectarsleep.com and use code Final Third
That's FINALTHIRD.
for 20% off of your mattress order.
Yeah. I guarantee they probably won't give it to you. The code probably will not work.
It definitely won't work. We are not sponsored at all. Yeah.
No, but the amount of money we spent with them on that stupid bed. God, beds are not cheap anymore.
Well, that's my deal. Is I just buy Amazon mattresses, and like my parents have one that came from Amazon, and it's solid, like great mattress. But
Yeah.
I have not had the same luck.
No.
I'll buy like a $300 mattress and then replace it in 2 years, and it's like, well, $150 a year. I don't feel bad about that.
Yeah. That's okay when you're a bachelor. When the little lady comes into the world and moves in, you're going to be having to take care of her.
I guess
Because women do like a little bit more comfort in their bed
See,
than
my thing
single men.
is I already wore out one side of it.
All by yourself? Wow.
Are you just laying on it, like you said, sitting on the edge?
Okay.
Cheapo mattress, and it's all.
Don't you just flip it over and use the other side?
No, I just scoot to the other side.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Oh yeah.
And then you flip it over and you got 2 more years out of it, man.
Yeah, turn it around, put the feet where the head is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man, you got this down to a science, Rob.
Well, we did get, so the Black Friday special with Nectar was like 33% off, which helped. Still was stupid expensive,
Still
but it helped.
over couple grand.
Yeah, it was approaching $3,000 with the discount.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. It better be a hell of a bed. That's all I got to say.
And they got the old people upgrade on it.
Oh,
where
yeah.
you can prop each other up.
You can lift the head and the feet up and
Oh, yeah.
get in the hospital position.
Yeah.
I hope it has like a IV mount on the side or
IV.
something too. That'd be
you
great.
probably do need that. Keep you hydrated while you sleep.
I mean, that would save me from having to drink water.
save you from having
Well,
to
yeah,
drink
I mean, you can drink more bourbon that way.
You know what they say, Rob?
What?
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate. I don't know who they are, but they ain't smart.
They ain't smart. I'm just telling you like it is. They say it.
They say it.
That's my favorite, like, pastor-ism. Like, it was said.
It was said.
Like,
who said it? They did.
They said it. Yeah. Like, the Bible says, like, where at?
Where at?
Please tell me where.
You got to look it up. Well, you're looking at the wrong translation. Look at another translation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look in Hawaiian Pigeon. You'll find it there.
What? Hawaiian Pigeon?
Oh, dude. Do you have the Bible app?
Yeah.
Pull up Hawaiian Pigeon and read the last words in Revelation in Hawaiian Pigeon.
Right
Pull
now?
it up right now.
Okay.
Pull it up right now. It's the best thing you'll ever read today, I guarantee.
Hawaiian Pigeon.
Hawaiian Pigeon. It's a
How
language.
did you find this?
I heard someone talking about it. I looked it up, and I literally read probably most of the New Testament in it and just laughed. It's so funny.
Have you seen the Ebonics Bible?
No.
I guess
All right.
I'm not a real Christian. My Bible app has to re-download.
Yeah, mine probably isn't up either. So, but yeah, Hawaiian Pigeon. I can tell you the last two words.
What's that?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I've got a redneck Bible.
Oh my God.
At the house, and it's really good.
It's so funny too because back in the 90s and early 2000s, they released all these Bibles for like every possibility of anything you wanted. Like they had the teenage Bible that had, cartoons in it, and then they had the hunter's Bible that was like all laminated pages, so you could be in your tree stand in the rain reading your Bible.
Okay.
I'm like, seriously, people, come on.
Yeah. Okay. So
All right.
I got the Hawaiian Pigeon Bible pulled up.
Right.
I'm just reading from start 1.
Yeah.
which is Genesis 1.
Genesis 1, baby. Go.
The time when everything went start, God make the sky and the world. The world comes, so no more nodding inside. No more shape nodding. On the top wild ocean that cover everything. Never had a light nutting.
All right, you need to go back to the very end. Go to the end now.
Go to Revelation.
Revelation, just hit the very end.
My gosh.
You know what you need to do? So next week, the next episode is going to be
You know
Christmas
what Revelation is called?
Eve. I can't remember.
Jesus Show.
Jesus Show. There you go.
Jesus Show 22. That's where we're
So
at.
you need on Christmas or on the 23rd. You need to pull up the Christmas story in Hawaiian Pigeon and read it.
I'm going to have to practice reading this.
I know you will. We'll put some music in the background, a little banjo music going.
Okay, verses 20 and 21
There you
of Jesus Show 22 in the Hawaiian Pigeon Bible. That one that tell all this stuff tell, yeah, I go and come back real quick. Yeah, you the one in charge. Go come back real quick, Jesus. I like all you guys know the good way the one in charge as Jesus treat you. That's it.
That's it.
That is something else.
That is great. But that's an actual language that is used. Believe it or not, that's a language, and I can't remember exactly. It was like a conglomeration of like French Cajun and the original whatever they used to speak in Hawaii before all whatever. I don't know. It's pretty funny.
That is wild.
Finding your favorite verses and then reading them, you just laugh and laugh and laugh.
Hang on, real quick. I got one more. We got to pull up John 3:16.
John 3:16. There you go. Hold this up at a football game.
Everybody knows John 3:16. But do you know it in the Hawaiian Pigeon translation? You ready?
Go.
God get plenty love and aloha for the people inside the world. That's why he sent me, his one and only boy, cause that everybody that trusts me no gonna get cut off from God forever. They gonna get the real 9 life that going stay to the max forever.
And that's
There
it.
he is. What's up, Mickey?
Mickey
We already
Tompkins.
shouted you out, bud.
We did.
I just listened to it.
Mickey, we got to cheers him now. He's here.
He's here. Come here. Get on camera.
Cheers. Mickey Tompkins in the house.
There he is. Cheers.
Got
By
the-
the way, it's Canadian rye, not Irish.
Oh yeah, Canadian rye.
Canadian
dude.
rye, there you
Alberta
go.
Premium. That stuff rocks.
So I got that confused with Irish.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have a clue what you're talking about with Irish
I
rye.
just listened to it before I got in here just to make sure.
To make sure. And you didn't.
And you didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah. Rob, that Bible translation is wild.
It's hilarious. I kind of, you know how on the up in DC when they have the people go out there and they read through the entire Bible during the Christmas season. You ever seen that? They need to do that in Hawaiian Pidgin.
My
Just
gosh.
just stand on the steps and read it in Hawaiian Pidgin.
I literally
guess it
sound
misses
like
the
I'm
point.
stuttering when I read it.
I know.
It's just not.
I know. And again, it's hilarious. There are people that probably actually use that language, and I'm not really picking on them. I'm just picking on the fact of how we speak and how it sounds really weird when we say
Oh,
it.
you're picking on them. That's
Not-
for sure.
They learned the language from somewhere, and it's not their fault.
Yep. Wycliffe, Bible translators, Hawaiian Pidgin.
And that's it.
That's it.
I love that part. That's it.
That's it. That'll be all for now.
Yeah. No, that's too much.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
That's it. They
Yeah,
really
here in a
took
few-
John 3:16 and made it longer.
Boy, my boy.
Only boy.
Only boy. Yeah, Lisa's going to be taking a really long break here in a minute because she's been working her butt off over there while we're sitting here smoking and drinking. One-handed because she, hurt herself.
Yeah.
By the way, this is now our new shop. Merry Christmas to Rob lighter because it's dinged up pretty bad. It's not broken, it's working, but it's
it
got some
works.
dings.
Yeah.
So we'll use that in the shop. Yep. Keep it on there. Come by and say hi to the people. People. To the people. Come over and say hi to the people.
She's good.
My one and only girl. We just read a little bit of Hawaiian Pidgin Bible. Yeah. You remember. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, we'll quit belaboring that one.
Let me see.
There's her hand. Yeah.
What'd you do, Lisa? Let me see
She's
it.
got a little welt going.
I don't see it.
It doesn't look as bad as it did before. It was starting to swell up into a blister there for a while.
Oh, yeah. That'll definitely blister. I mean, that's a triple jet torch lighter. Hey, Mickey.
Nice.
Shut the door. What the heck? Oh, my gosh. What do you think this is? Blend?
Usually, no, 6 people don't follow me.
That's crazy.
We love blend. We're not going there.
We do love
We
blend.
do love blend. Hello, Corey. I don't know a lot
But
of the
people
guys
will
there
shut the
anymore.
door for you there.
They will. Well, yeah. Well, we will in here too. It's just
We're recording.
sitting here, not up
Yeah.
there. So, yeah.
But on that note, I think I'm ready to wrap this up.
Yeah,
Rob.
yeah, and we still got a little bit of smoke left, but there's nothing else to say about it. This cigar, again, still in the solid medium at the most. Definitely more pepper on the retro hail right now. The tea's very sweet. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just they're just mellowing out really nice together.
Absolutely.
And the cool thing is, get a little whiskey first thing in the morning. It just mellows you out for the day. It just gets you ready for the day. A little bit of caffeine with the tea wakes you up a little bit.
You might as well.
Life is good.
Life is good. That's for sure.
Well, guys, thanks a lot again. We will see you next week. Again, this is the week before Christmas. Our next one will be our Christmas special where Isaiah goes into full Hawaiian Pidgin and reads the Christmas story to us.
Are we really going to do that?
No, you are.
I will do the highlights.
The highlights is the Christmas story.
No.
We're going to start back in the Old Testament. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to do the thin red line all the way through. No. So thanks a lot, guys. We can't wait to see you guys out here again and come out
Rob,
and
if
try
I were
this
to
pairing.
literally do that, I would sound like all the kids during the church Christmas service that don't know how to read, but somehow
I'll
their
read
parents
it. I'll do
convinced
it.
her.
I'll do it. We'll figure something out.
We'll get you the Christmas story.
It'll be a very special day on Blossom.
Very special. What? What are you talking about?
That's another 80s reference to after-school specials on
Oh,
TV.
yeah. I forgot. You were way too old.
I'm old, yes.
Old.
All right, well, guys, we will see you next week. You can follow us on all podcast platforms, on
Yeah.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Final Third Cigar, Instagram at Final Third Cigar.
Yeah. Find me on Instagram at the Whiskey Pastor.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot, guys, and we will see you next week.
Cheers.